Today we're going to be revising the written subtraction method using column subtraction. I have here 734, take away 513. I'm going to look at the different parts of this number sentence because that's really important for subtraction. This first number is called the minuend. It is the first number and the minuend must always go on top of the column subtraction. In a subtraction sentence, we cannot reverse the numbers. The second number, 513, is called the subtrahend. It is being taken away, subtracted from the minuend. This symbol, the subtraction symbol, has different names. We can say subtract, minus, take away, and the answer to our number sentence, when we have finished it, will be called the difference. So these are all names for subtraction that you might see in a subtraction reasoning question, in a word problem where you need to do subtraction as part of the calculation. So I've started with my minuend. I now need to put my subtrahend underneath it, and I lay out my subtraction like this. You will want to write your subtraction really clearly so that when you do exchanging, it's really easy to see those small numbers. Okay, so I have 4 take away 3 in my ones. 4 take away 3 is 1. 3 take away 1, which is 2, which is 30 take away 10, which is 20 in the tens column. And 7 take away 5, which is 2. 700 take away 500, which is 200. So the difference between 734 and 513 is 221. I didn't need to do any exchanging there. Let's have a look at one where I need to exchange. I'm going to look at doing 500 take away 372. So the minuend is my first number, 500. And my subtrahend, the second number, is 372. And I'm checking the calculation, it is subtraction. Because there are 2 zeros in the ones and tens columns, that means I will need to do some exchanging. When I exchange, I need to take from the next available digit in the next column to the left. So I am looking at 0 take away 2. 0 is smaller than 2, so I cannot do that. I can't borrow from the tens because there's a 0 in that one, so I need to borrow from the hundreds. When I exchange, I cross out the original number and I've taken 1 off it, which is 4. So now it is 400. I'm going to put a 10 in the tens column, but I need to go 1 more. So I'm going to rub that out and make it 9, because that's 1 less than the 10, and put the 1 in the ones column, making this 10. So now I have 10 take away 2, which is 8. I have 9 take away 7, which is 2. And I have 4 take away 3, which is 1. So 500 take away 372 is 128. The difference between 372 and 500 is 128. Finally, we're going to look at some decimal subtraction and decimals using exchanging. So here I have 120.45 minus 0.752. It's really important, again, as with addition, that we line up the decimal points in the column. So this is my minuend. I'm going to start with my minuend, which is 120.45, subtract 0.752. The 0 needs to go in the ones column. I don't have any tens or any hundreds. The decimal needs to be lined up with this decimal. 7 in the tenths, 5 in the hundredths, and 2 in the thousandths. It's really important because the 2 is in the thousandths and there isn't any digit in the thousandths in our minuend, that we put a 0 here. So now I know I need to exchange because I've got 0 take away 2 and 0 is smaller than 2. So I'm going to exchange from the 5 in the hundredths column. Taken 1 off the 5, replaced it with 4. So now I have 10 in the thousandths column. 10 take away 2 is 8. 4 take away 5 I can't do because 4 is smaller than 5. So I need to exchange from the tenths. I'm exchanging 1 from there, replacing it with 3 and putting 1 next to the 4. Now I have 14 take away 5, which is 9. 3 take away 7 I can't do because 3 is smaller than 7. So I need to exchange from the next available digit. There's nothing in the zeros, so I need to exchange from the, there's nothing in the ones, so I need to exchange from the tenths. I'm going to carry the 1 over to here and replace it with a 9 and carry the 1 onto this column. 13 take away 7 is 6. Putting in the decimal point, really important. There's the decimal point here, so it needs to go here. 9 take away 0 is 9. 1 take away 0 is 1. And 1 take away 0 is 1. So we have 119.69.